guys, it's Lexi. I have another haul to share with you today. This time it is from K's Wax. So this was, I've been sitting on this order for like definitely over a month now, maybe even 2 months. This was a part of the 20% off or 30% off sale that they had, and it was running for everything in the shop. It was like even for customs if you wanted to do customs or just clamshells or anything like that. So I took advantage of making some customs with them. I know that they were very busy. I feel like I was one of the last ones to place my order for the customs because I saw the list that they had of like who was up next and everything. And I think I was like one of the last ones, but I am just so excited. I have already smelled this a few times now. I just haven't been able to get around to filming this just because I was trying to make sure I was putting out my other things that were like more fall related. And this is custom, so I feel, and K's is also open all the time, so it's not like a certain like release or anything like that. So I was like, it's not like anything that you guys, well, you guys can definitely order anything if it sounds good on my customs, but it's not like specific scent. So I felt like it wasn't like as time necessary. You know what I mean? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm rambling. I've been sitting on it for a while though, because if you guys know that, sale was like months ago now. So I'm very, very excited about this order though still. And I have not put everything away yet from this order. It's just been sitting in my office waiting for me to film this video so I can put things away. But everything is just amazing. And it's been sitting longer. So now everything is probably fully cured and ready to sniff and ready to melt. So that's even more exciting. How cute also is this box? This is how it came packaged. I open it, it says, "Hi Alexis." I loved that. I thought it was really cute. And then it says here, "Thank you for your order." And it was all taped up nice on, in this like beautiful tissue paper, which I absolutely will be reusing because you guys know I love reusing all of my scented, pre-scented tissue paper for gifts. Everybody gets tissue paper. I was like, it smells like wax, and I'm like, it sure does. But okay, so this is it. I made a heck ton of customs, like a lot of customs. So I went crazy. I just was like, this sounds good with this, do it. This sounds good with this, do it. I believe Connie, it said packed by Connie, so I'm not sure if Connie was also like the main blender, who did the blending, or if they all did a little bit of everything. But I'm very, very grateful and excited about these blends because I feel like some of them are even better than I could have imagined. Some of them I'm like, I'm still up in the air about, but I bet you once I melt them, I'm going to fall in love. And overall, I'm so pleased with everything. So let me start with the samples because they did send samples. And like I said, it says packed by Kanye on here. And also on my invoice, which is so sweet, that says, "Thanks Alexis, great blends," which is nice. That makes me happy that they didn't think they were total trash. And then also on one of my blends, which is like the wintry blend, they wrote, "Love this one," which I'm assuming must have been Connie said that. So thank you, Connie. I'm very excited that you liked at least one of them. So, okay, let me talk about the samples that I was sent. And I was sent a ton of samples, you guys. Like, how extremely generous is this? Look, and there's more. Look, they were all wrapped individually with this beautiful, like, little tiny tissue paper. Everything was wrapped very carefully and beautifully. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 samples here. 10 samples. And generous sizes. Like, these are perfect for my office or bedroom. Perfect. So I'm just extremely grateful for all the samples. First one I have, I'm going to go through the samples quickly, is Bake Shop. Not sure the notes on these. They don't have them, so I'm just going to give you my thoughts. It smells like a sugar cookie. To me, it smells like a sugar cookie. So that one is delicious. I love it. Midnight Waters. I feel like I maybe have had this one before. It smells like a nice, fresh, slightly cologne-esque leaning, like aquatic scent. This one is always on my mind, which is, it does have scent notes. It's black opium, rosebud, ylang ylang, jasmine, and almond. And this is 2 little rosebud shapes. And this is so pretty. I mean, it's like a very creamy, sweet, floral. It must be the creaminess, must be the almond. It definitely is like, it must be the almond. And it's kind of like a more nutty, creamy almond, not like super cherry leaning with the other florals. That is a beautiful scent. This one is another one that's got fragrance oil. So it's Snow Angels. And the notes of this are blue sugar, mint candy, and butter cookies. And it's a little snow, or a little Christmas tree shape. Not a snowman. What am I talking about? And this smells like a very, very, very sweet, creamy buttermint scent. It doesn't say buttermint. It says mint candy, butter cookies. It smells like an extra sweet buttermint. I do get a little bit of the blue sugar, but it's not overwhelmingly blue sugar. I like that. That might have to go on my list to get more of if I melt it and love it. Cupcakes at Tiffany's with cute little snowman or jack-o'-lantern. I cannot talk today, you guys. Maybe I shouldn't be filming this right now. And this smells like the best cupcakes at Tiffany's ever. I mean, I love cupcakes at Tiffany's, and this one smells like extra like chocolatey, creamy. I love that. We've got vanilla pumpkin marshmallow and cute little pumpkin shapes. And this does smell exactly like the Bath & Body Works vanilla pumpkin marshmallow candle. That is an exact dupe. That smells great. Strawberry white cake. This is, how cute is that? Like little party balloons? I was like, what are these? Little party balloons. Ooh. This is reminding me I need to get some of this oil, like wax scent on its own, just strawberry white cake, because that smells incredible. That is a delicious strawberry cake. Dun-dun-duns. And then finally for the samples, this is Library. And I do not know what these little shapes are, but they kind of look like, oh, it's a bee, a snail, and a snail, and a caterpillar. Oh, so cute. Yeah, and this smells, this is a single fragrance oil that I've smelled before and I always really enjoy. It's just reminding me, I think I might need to get more of that. That's a good scent. It definitely smells kind of like suede chairs. I think there's got to be like a subtle hint of leather in there somewhere. Very pretty. It smells like an old library or something. It's great. And I found one more sample. Before I start on all of my customs, there's one more sample. It is in mulled wine. It's blackberry Bordeaux. Is it how you say that? Bordeaux, right? I don't know. Orange, cranberry, nutmeg, and spice. And it's 2 little witches' hats. How cute is that? Ooh. That's good. That smells amazing. It's definitely like a fruity, subtly spicy blackberry scent. Very delicious. Ooh, yum. Okay, that's delicious. I really like that. Okay, so I'm going to jump in with my first custom here, and I am so excited about all of these. I feel like they really got what I was going for in terms of the scent when they did like the pattern on this. It's very like cool, like tie-dye, swirly, like green and brown pattern. I love it. And the notes that I wanted to blend were leather, fallen leaves, and Egyptian musk. And I was really hoping for something that would kind of smell like a haunted library in the fall. So like you could smell like the old like leather armchairs, and it was like musky air, but also like you could smell like the dried leaves kind of like blowing in. And I feel like this is perfect. I feel like they captured it like perfectly here. It definitely is musky and smells like, it does smell like a haunted library. There is like the sweetness from the leather, but also like the sweetness from like that Egyptian musk. And then you do get a bit of like the earthy like leaves scent kind of in the background. Definitely not the forefront. It's mostly that leather musk scent first, but really, really pretty. I feel like this is perfect for this time of year. I'm super excited that they kind of could capture what I wanted in the scent. This one here is banana flambe, coconut cream pie, and vanilla milk. And I really wanted something that was like a delicious like summertime banana coconut bakery scent, because I feel like you see a lot of just banana bakery, you see a lot of just coconut bakery, but you don't see a lot together. And I've been really enjoying the vanilla milk scent too, so This is so good, you guys. This smells like if you had a banana cream pie and then you topped it with dried coconut shavings, and then you had like an extra, like maybe like a sweetened condensed milk, like an extra bit of that kind of just drizzled on the top of everything. It's just extra like sweet vanilla creaminess. This is so, so good. And also another one that they just like knocked it out of the park with that blend. And I didn't give like percentages. I just said kind of like go at it, have at it. And I feel like everything has just been so like perfectly blended. I'm very excited. This is one that if I had to give it a name, it would probably be something about like my mom and my grandma together. This scent is cherry almond, caramel popcorn, and monkey bread. Growing up, my mom's mom, every time we would go camping, she would make monkey bread in her little Airstream camper. And so monkey bread really reminds me of my grandma. And then cherry almond, that scent, every time I've smelled it, really reminds me of my mom. Mostly because every time my mom and I make cookies together, she adds like the almond extract to like her vanilla frosting for her cookies and stuff. So that scent reminds me of my mom. The other scent reminds me of her mom. And then the caramel popcorn, I don't know. I think I've just been really enjoying caramel popcorn scents lately. And I was like, I want some of that. So I don't know. And this is really good. I mean, if you want like a fall bakery scent, it's this. You get that like cinnamon, spicy, like that delicious, like gooey monkey bread. If you guys haven't had monkey bread before, I don't actually know exactly how to describe it. It's like balls of cinnamon sugar dough, and then you stick them all together in a bundt pan and you bake it, and it like melts down and it's like super buttery and delicious. And then the almond extract element in this scent kind of makes me feel like if my mom had like that almond frosting that she makes and she like drizzled it on top of like the bundt cake of monkey bread, and then somebody like threw a bunch of like salty caramely popcorn on top of that. It just smells absolutely delicious, you guys, and definitely a really good like fall bakery scent. This is the one that there was the comment in my invoice that said that they liked it, so I'm not sure who liked it. Maybe Connie, I'm not sure, but this is winter linen, peppermint pine cones, and vanilla lace. And peppermint pine cones is a blend that they've already had, and that is peppermint candy, Twinkies, and pine cones. So it's like a sweet peppermint pine cone scent. I don't know. And what I was really hoping for with this scent would be something that I could melt in my bedroom in the winter months when it's cold, and I kind of still want like kind of a Christmassy holiday vibe, but also like a fresh, clean bedroom type vibes. So this one is definitely the longer that I let this sit. This is definitely come out more on that winter linen. Like it's definitely stronger on the linen, but you do get like a subtle peppermint note in the background and an even more subtle like outdoorsy, like must be the pine cone scent. I'm almost wondering if instead of vanilla lace, I should have made it more pine cone. You know what I'm saying? But the vanilla lace is there. But I feel like if anything, it's just adding like a sweetness. I almost feel like I had a little bit more pine cone in this. But either way, if you are looking for like a really nice, clean, sweet, slightly minty bedroom like linen winter scent, I feel like this is like perfect for that. It really is really good. This one here is red plum baklava, powdered donuts, and eggnog. And this is one that I picked up because I've never seen that red plum baklava oil, and it just sounded very intriguing. And I was like, well, what could go with it? And I was like, well, you can't really screw anything up if you add like powdered donut and eggnog, because it's just going to make it extra creamy and sweet, right? So that's why I did this. And this actually just smells just like an extra creamy, sweet red plum, almost like a juicy juice, fruit juice kind of plum scent with like an extra sweetened creaminess to it. So very, very pretty. I feel like this one will be great for the winter months as well. This one here also reminds me of my mom a lot. This is Raindrops, Orange Blossom, and Cranberry Chutney. And I've tried, there's a scent from Yankee Candle, and I know Walmart, like Better Homes and Garden, has like a cranberry orange scent as well, but it's like orange and cranberry orange or something like that. And I really enjoyed those two fruits blended together, and I thought it could only be better with like a freshness of a raindrop in here. So that's what I was going for. Also, that orange blossom scent, I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, like if I get this and I love it, I'll keep it. But if I don't, then I know somebody who would love it. That's my mom. She loves orange blossom scent. So I do love it. So I'm going to give her a little bit, but I'm for sure going to keep some of this to melt in the spring because it's awesome. It is a very, very sweet, floral, springtime appropriate orange blossom scent. There's an extra sweetness coming from, I think, that raindrop oil, and then just a kiss of the cranberry chutney, but it adds just like a little extra fruitiness to it. It is so pretty. This is a beautiful blend. I'm very excited about that. This next one I have is Beach, Burmese Woods, and Fluffy Towels, and you could probably already guess based on the notes, I was hoping for like a beachside resort type of scent, like fresh towels and like suntan lotion and like a cool like manly, maybe woodsy type element. I don't know. And this one is so freaking pretty. This one I really, really like. It smells like literally, I mean, like it does smell like a beachside resort. You can get that Bobbi Brown beach scent in here, which I think that's the beach. It must be it. It smells like that. And then you do get like, is there salty sea air in a fluffy towel oil? I'm not sure if there is or not. Or if there is a salty note and maybe beach. But there is like the subtle salty kind of quality to this, but it's not overwhelmingly that. This is just really, really pretty. A little woodsy. The Burmese Woods is not like overwhelmingly woodsy. It definitely smells like sweet and fresh and beachy. So very, very pretty. Another one with raindrops in it is Raindrops, Patchouli Linen, and Madagascar Vanilla. And this was really hoping for the patchouli and raindrops to shine, just like a patchouli rain, but with like an extra sweetness from the vanilla. And that's like exactly what this is. Honestly, this might be one of my favorites because it is like patchouli tone way back and like made like fresh sweet. There is definitely like a subtle patchouli note, but it's mostly like that fresh kind of rain scent with some, like a vanilla kind of background note. It's really pretty. Yeah, that one is delicious. I'm racing against the clock here, you guys. We've got the sun is setting. It's getting darker and darker. Next up, we have Mulberry, Rock Candy, and Marshmallow Fluff. And mulberry also is a scent kind of like that red plum baklava, where I feel like reminds me of like juicy juice fruit juice. So I was like, oh, just make it even sweeter with all the other good stuff. So this is going to be like candy overload. Oh my gosh. And it is so sweet. Mulberry is such a good fragrance oil that I think needs to be used more in blends because it is amazing, like a banger. It's so good. And it's just like, it's almost like if you had like a mulberry like lollipop, or it's like if you had like a hard sugar coating on like a real mulberry fruit and it was like crunchy but juicy all at the same time. That's the vibe that I get from this. That's delicious. This one here, I tried to kind of like dupe another vendor's blend. It's eucalyptus, balsam cedar, and patchouli rain. And I haven't seen that other blend come back yet. So that's why I was like, I just got to get some of that. So yeah, this smells so good. It smells like being outside in the forest. There's like a crispness to the air. It's either like early winter, late fall, woodsy, fresh, clean. It almost, like the eucalyptus, like almost makes it smell like the air is kind of like cold a little bit. Really freaking pretty. Yeah, the patchouli range adds like a nice sweetness. I love that. And then finally, the only one that I kind of had a name for, this one I would title like Malibu Barbie because I thought it was kind of funny, or like Barbie Malibu Dream House or something like that. It's Malibu rum cupcakes, Captain Crunch berries, and strawberry milkshake. And it's like this really pretty green color. I love the color. And this scent is so fun, you guys. I remember this was like one of my favorites out of the whole thing when I smelled it first. Yeah, this smells so good. This is like breakfast cereal times 100. Like, it's so good. It is like if you had strawberry Nesquik, and instead of having regular white milk with your Captain Crunch berry cereal, you put in strawberry Nesquik milk. It's just really, really good. I don't know if I get a ton of the Malibu rum cupcakes. Yeah, I get a little bit of it. It's like you're eating a cupcake on the side next to your cereal. But this is really good. Like, talk about like a sugar high. It's this scent. That is delicious. I love it so much. And that is my whole order. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I am so grateful for Kay's and their team for making all of my blends come to life. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, if any of these sound good to you, like, have at it. Like, yeah, definitely let me know if you do order any of these. I'd be very curious to know if you do and if you like them, because I'm very excited to melt these and put these in some of my upcoming melting baskets. And I hope you're all doing good, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.